So here's a short video showing you what might be a problem with your older Subaru and what you can do to maybe protect it. I want to show you this material. All of this stuff fell out of the fender. So this is what the setup looks like when you start out, and you have to unscrew this and this to remove the mud flap, which I just have loosely on here, so see if I can pull this off. So just loosen these two screws. Okay, and you'll see that those screws were held on the fender of these plastic grommets on the top hole and the bottom hole that those screws go into. So that takes care of the mud flap. Then you need to remove this fastener. I just happen to break it. So if we go underneath, there's also a fastener right down here that you can see I've already removed. And with that thing removed, you're able to lift this thing back, and you can actually bend it enough that you can just sort of get it out of the way and put it on the wheel. And then when I did that, this entire area from here to here was solid wet mud. And the result of that, as you can see, is it's starting to eat away at the body. So if you want to protect your Subaru, it's worthwhile to go through the effort to clean this out. In this case, I'm actually going to remove the fender and try to sand that rust off. You may not be so eager to do that, but at least if you clean it out, you might be able to spray it with some kind of undercoating and give yourself some kind of advantage. There's also a piece of foam here. I believe the foam, when I was cleaning the mud out, I had to pull the foam forward, which you can also do. I'll show you. I think the foam is sort of a wind protector. It keeps air from blowing into the car while you're driving along. But you can pull this foam, just pull it out a little bit. There you go. And so you can also get this out of the way so that you can clear mud down in that corner as well. So if you've got an older Subaru like me, all that wet mud inside the fender is like a ticking time bomb, and it will eventually eat away the body of your car, and then water will get into the rocker panels. So I don't know if the same is true of the rear wheels, but after I'm done the front, I'll inspect the rear mud flaps as well. But I mean, wouldn't you think that you'd want the mud flaps would keep this stuff out of your car? But look how much there is, and all of that was sitting in there against the metal of the car body. And all of that was trapped inside the fender.